didn't you go to school with the guy that whatever happened at this place?
I did. He was a senior and I was a freshman. Going back to the Rubio thing, he was a senior. I was a freshman. I went to see him around, but he was real quiet. Like he wasn't like
he would touch you.
He was. He wouldn't touch me. I don't know.
Let me find out.
I knew it. But the whole story is weird, guys. You can go and Google and go ahead and check out his story, man. It's crazy. We didn't want to post pictures of him or pictures of the victims just in case of family members. We want to go ahead and respect that. But this is one of the ones where he had the worst experience was in that. Now, thank God it's already been knocked down. It's not there no more. It's a park.
What the building?
Building back there.
Well, let me tell you why I got attacked. Can I just real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you were inside the building?
Yeah, I was inside.
That
you could smell. It was gutted. Like they took the flooring. They took some of the walls because they're like concrete walls or so you could see all fucking ugly ass shadows. And then there was this little closet towards the end, and we went to the closet because I collect stuff.
Yeah.
And so there was a toy, and I'm like, that's the one I'm gonna display.
So you kind of do like how they do it in what's that movie?
Conjuring.
The Conjuring, where they collect little things that might be possessed and Annabelle doll and all that.
Not so much because it's possessed, but because of where it came from.
Yep.
Oh.
And because I have a small little museum in my house, and it's just like the Warrens.
I would like to go see that. Thing.
But now lock your ass in there, you have to stay there overnight.
I know. He was trying to make a challenge. He wanted me to sit on a bench.
Oh, we didn't really get to do that though.
He was I was kind of happy that he forgot. He wanted me to be in a fucking blue bench and then by myself
at the cemetery.
In the cemetery with a little radar, and as soon as it started going beep 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 beep, he's like, "Hey, I can read something." No, I mean, I was gonna do it. I was really up to it. But he forgot. So
as soon as we picked up that signal, it's like, no, we gotta go there.
Bro, you should have seen our faces were like. We were walking, we weren't seeing no signals. We went to go see that demonic tree, which is the tree that we went to go see in the video. If you guys go ahead and check it out on YouTube right now. You were taking a lot of badass footage of it, and you could see, bro, like it was like it was just dope. And they saw actually a face on the tree trunk as soon as it pops up. So you guys make sure and check out that video so you guys can judge for yourself.
It's on our page on YouTube.
And yeah, bro, like I was honestly when we first heard the beep 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 beep. We were like, okay, shit's getting real. You're like, are you guys ready? And that tripped me out.
Everybody got quiet. We're like, oh shit.
As soon as we walked into that section of the cemetery, everything got quiet.
Yeah, because I have a ghost meter. Like I should have brought it. Like the one that Zach Bagans has. I think every other ghost hunter has it. It literally says ghost meter on it. But if you know how to read Milligas, then that's all you need.
That's one thing I wanted to ask you. So what is Melagas?
It's
what is?
You sounded like a Bond villain just right now.
It's the moon rocks. It's the moon rocks. Don't mix moon rocks with micheladas.
No. It's a very faint measurement of ambient energy. Okay, it's not gonna pick up power lines. It's too weak for that.
Yeah.
What it'll pick up is something that happens right here.
Okay, near you.
Yeah.
Correct.
And then whatever it is putting it out, the signal keeps getting harder and harder and more frequent and more frequent and boom, 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 boom. The more closer you get,
like when we were at Olga's grave.
Yeah.
It was going off, bro. I didn't really want to be there. And then
we were both like. No, he was trying to tell us, ask her some questions. We were just
and that's because the two guys that they murdered, the state killed the two other older guys that killed her. That's because they didn't show up. Had they shown up, like you'll get a ache in your.
Yeah, I was pretty happy none of that stuff happened.
Yeah, you'll get an ache you'll start cramping in the legs, get an ache in the chest. Right here, you'll get an ache right there. I mean, you'll start feeling like shit, right?
Like we're going to the gym after 6 months and then like that. Leo, do you have anything interesting that you want to go ahead and share with Mr. Daniel DarkSide? Any questions?
Just, I mean, everything that goes with the whole paranormal, it's just mind-boggling. I mean,
no direct answer. I mean, you see the proof. People try to hide it, but I mean, it's there. It's all around us, like you said.
I believe in the spirit realm. I mean, I know it sounds corny and fucked up, whatever. You have to understand that you live on a rock that's going in circles over 1,000 miles an hour, but you don't feel it. It's in space, and there's nothing else for millions of miles, and we're there, right? Not only that, but then space to us is infinite. It's super infinite. You know, you don't know everything out there, but it's if you're a spiritual person and you just feel it, you know that there's something beyond you.
Yeah. Exactly.
This is a mortal coil, dude. This shit has it's a system. It's a biological system, and at one point it's gonna collapse on itself and it's gonna stop working.
Yes.
And then you're just gonna fall down and deteriorate. There's this. It's not just an electrical signal. There's a spirit in there. There's another being that's driving this meat sack.
Inside, your
Well,
body.
there was a whole discussion about it, like the weight of a soul, right?
Oh, yeah.
The weight,
21 grams.
Grams or something like that.
Yeah.
21 grams is the weight of a soul. When it dies,
21 grams.
you get 21 grams of item and you die. Because
21 grams from West Khalifa?
21 grams of moon rocks.
Hey, from moon rocks.
956 moon
Rocks.
rocks.
21 grams, you can get a real CBD, guys. Vince, you have anything interesting, any type of questions you might ask Mr. DarkSide?
Just pretty much, I need your information later on. Because, I'm from San Benito and I don't know a lot of stories from there.
Oh, well, there's a map that I have, bro.
Oh, yeah, the map.
I'm going to start a tour. And what the plan is, we were in Site A.
Okay.
On the map.
Side A, okay.
Yeah, we were at Site A on the map, and every other site gets progressively worse. The worst ones, where I told you if I take you there now, you'll shit yourself,
Yeah.
is Site J. Man, I don't have my glasses. But
Well, I better go to
Yeah,
Walmart and buy
area.
us some of those
Yeah.
diapers.
By Ratless Street. Ratless Street.
We'll make sure to take a shot
Okay,
before we go.
well,
Yeah.
real quick, I'll tell you Site J. Site J. Man, should I name names or no?
You can do whatever you want.
Hey, it's your podcast.
Hey, you want to you feel like you're going to get some sauce?
We're very big on name calling here.
Okay,
Calling out people by names.
1994, right? La Pierdita. If anybody's from San Benito surrounding areas and y'all used to fishing there, it was a badass place, especially in the 80s. I mean, back in the 80s, where you would be able to cruise and drink beer while you're driving, nobody would make any, but. And then that place kind of started to deteriorate after the gang problem of 1988 through 1990.
Big J.
There was a real bad gang problem. I mean, super bad gang problem. You couldn't walk the streets. It was like fucking 1910 all over again.
Were they called 956?
No. It was smaller cliques. It was smaller cliques that broke up into two groups, and it was super weird. Porque I was affiliated. I wasn't a member, but in our group, in the mornings, you know how you should shake your friend's hand?
Yeah.
Okay. If you go to Berte Cabasa, which is also on my map, and is also haunted, take a look at the sidewalk. From end to end of that sidewalk, up until you get to the door that walks into the school, that was our group. I'll call them a group.
So that was your corner.
No, that was his section. It was like a whole section.
Everybody would line up there in the morning. That was the sidewalk.
Okay.
And you have to go down there, and you have to there's different cliques, and I don't want to call them cliques, friends. And they're all part of the same friend group, and they're all lined up, and you have to shake everybody's hand because there's 5 different friends that are all part of the same friend group, and you have to make sure that you stay that way, right? Porque the opposite friends that weren't so friendly, they were after our patches. Back in the day, we would wear patches on our vest, and a trophy for them was to
take one of your patches.
Snatch and so that was a trophy.